Happy Friday, guys. Welcome back to the channel. This is going to be your PlayStation 5 restock update for Friday. If this is your first time coming here, why don't you guys go ahead and hit that subscription button. Let's get right to it, guys. How the hell are you doing? So here we go. PS5 restock updates for Target, Best Buy, Amazon, Walmart, GameStop, and more. So this goes on to say following restocks on Thursday. So there was some limited restocks on Thursday. The PlayStation 5 is again sold out at most major retailers across the United States. So yesterday, which was Thursday, Antonline and Target both restocked Sony's next-gen console, but the console swiftly sold out at both retailers. There are yet no indications of which retailer will release more units or when, but it is worth noting Best Buy has restocked small amounts of PS5 each Friday over the past 5 weeks. So before we get into it, this is a suggestion for you guys to keep your eye on Best Buy. For the last 5 weeks, they have restocked on Fridays. Antonline came through with their weekly restock. They mentioned Antonline. I would pay attention to them as well. They've been one of the most consistent retail outlets out there that have been putting restocks out. So if you guys were prepared, you would have been able to at least had an attempt, or at least a dog in a fight. I know some people are like, notifications don't work. That's on you, man. You got to be ready. You got to be ready to go. You're not going to be guaranteed to get it just because you have notifications set up. But at least it gives you an extra resource. At least it lets you know, hey, this place just had restocks. They're going to sell out. It's going to be tough to get one, guys. Trust me. I was lucky when I got mine off of Amazon when it first did the pre-order dates. But that's because I was prepared with ample enough time, and I was in there as a unit. I had friends. We were all together during the live stream, and we got them set together like that. So you got to just keep at it. Yeah, you're going to fail a lot of times because these things are selling out like hotcakes. Nobody's ever guaranteed that you're going to get one of these. The point of these videos is to at least give you an update and point you out to where the trending inventory's at, where it's being stocked at. Like this says Amazon continues to be out of stock. The retailer has not indicated when or if it will be back in stock. So that tells you right now Amazon is radio silent. Doesn't seem like it's gonna happen. There is a current rumor that Amazon will be having a restock in the near future of 46,000 units, but I think signs point to it ain't happening anytime soon. So it wouldn't hurt to be ready ahead of time. It wouldn't hurt to set up your notifications. It wouldn't hurt to follow Twitter accounts. It wouldn't hurt to have your payment info and your shipping info all set right now while there's no chaos. Because when and if the stock happens, when it drops, and you're going to be scrambling to put your payment info, that's going to be too late to be ready. I'd rather be ready and fail than not be ready and fail. So, just a little bit of word of advice to the people that are the notifications don't work crew. Alright? You got to be proactive. Now, Antonline released a limited number of PS5 bundles Thursday, which were quickly snapped up, and Sony's next-gen consoles is again out of stock at the time of writing. Antonline tends to announce its restocks on Twitter, and gamers should monitor the retailer's social media channels for updates. So Antonline, I would feel, is the most consistent. It's all bundles, so you're going to be paying extra, but it's bundles that come with games, sometimes the camera, PlayStation Network for 12 months, and you're getting the console. It seems easier to get consoles from Antonline because of it being bundles, also because it's a smaller website, but they do tweet out, so follow their Twitter. They're the most consistent out of anybody. I would go on record to say they are constantly on it, guys, letting people know that they have stock. Now, Best Buy, PS5 is not available at Best Buy after the retailer's restock was quickly snapped up last week. It is worth noting, however, that Best Buy has released a limited amount of consoles every Friday for the last 5 weeks. So they are suggesting pay attention to Best Buy today. They could be right. And if it doesn't happen, guess what? You'll at least be ready, right? You'll at least have your stuff ready for the website. Now, Costco, this says, as with other retailers, the PS5 remains unavailable at Costco, whose latest restock sold out at the end of the week. With Costco, I would say, I honestly would just set notifications and not pay attention to Costco. To me, Costco is not as consistent enough to even consider following on a near weekly basis for them. You know what I mean? Like, they don't restock that much. They're kind of hit or miss when it comes to it. So I would just kind of not focus my efforts on them. Now, going on, GameStop. The PlayStation 5 is unavailable at GameStop, whose most recent restock sold out last week. Gamers wanting to keep updated with supplies should follow Twitter gaming accounts such as Wario64 and GYXDeal. GameStop is on it. They've had restocks almost every single week the last few weeks as well, just like Best Buy. So I would say keep a close eye on GameStop. You know, they've been doing weekly. They alert. They're consistent. They tend to do in bundles now. So you will, just like with Antonline, you'll be having to pay a little bit more. But I think GameStop is definitely one to keep an eye on every week still. Now, Newegg, the PS5 remains out of stock at Newegg, whose most recent restock sold out earlier this month. Retailers yet to indicate when it will restock its supplies. And just like Costco, I would say with Newegg, maybe not put all of your eggs in the Newegg basket because they're not as consistent. Anyways, continuing on with this, PS5's restock at PS Direct. Both versions are unavailable. To be alerted when the queue opens again, gamers should follow dedicated Twitter gaming accounts such as Wario64, who alerted gamers about the drop last week. Yeah, they had some happen earlier this last week. So I do know Wario64 tweeted out the link. So I would just follow Wario64. That's what I say every video. Now, Target released more units Thursday, but the restock sold out quickly and the consoles are again unavailable. The retailer is yet to indicate when the next stock will drop. A lot of people in my chat were saying the restock lasted like 23 seconds. So, yeah, Target seems to be more consistent as well. They almost do a near weekly basis. So Target, Best Buy, GameStop, Antonline have been pretty consistent. And then this says both versions of the PS5 are out of stock at Walmart, whose latest restock swiftly sold out last week. The retailer has not announced when it will release more units. And they had Xboxes yesterday, so maybe a restock will be happening soon. So that's it. Hopefully this video helped you guys out. If it did, can you please leave a like, or if you're tired of these, leave a dislike. Engagement. Subscribe if you haven't, guys. I will see you on the next video. I appreciate you guys for watching as always. Peace out.